of nature is something we all should enjoy more. The flowers in the spring, the critters in the summer, the leaves changing in autumn, and the crisp snow in the winter. Welcome to Bosk! Bosk is a tree planting area control game for 2 to 4 players from Floodgate Games. Players will take on the role of Mother Nature's helper by planting trees and spreading their leaves, all while scoring points. Will your trees break the canopy and bask in the sun? Or will your saplings never grow to their full potential? Let's find out in Bosk! Place the park board in the center of the table within reach of all players. The park board is double-sided. In a 2-player game, use the side without the glowing border, and in a 3 to 4-player game, use the side with the glowing border. In a 3-player game, you must play within the border. Each player chooses a color and takes the corresponding species of tree, leaf tiles, leaf tokens, and squirrel token. Place the win board and direction marker near the board. Place the score track near the board and place 1 leaf from each player nearby. These will serve as scoring markers. Finally, randomly select the first player and give them the hiker. Now you are ready to play. Bosk takes place over the course of a year, with gameplay occurring in spring and autumn, and scoring in summer and winter. Each season is unique and has different mechanics and scoring. Starting with the first player, each player will take turns placing one of their trees on the board. Trees must be placed on intersections of the grid and cannot be placed on the edge of the board or outside of the playing area. Play continues clockwise around the table until each player has placed all 8 of their trees. During the summer, hikers will come to walk the trail and admire the trees. Place the hiker at the bottom edge of the board on the first trail. Add up the total value on all the trees for each player on that trail. Award points as indicated on this handy-dandy score chart located in your rulebook. Continue this along the bottom edge and along the left side of the board. After scoring is complete, the player with the fewest points is the new starting player and is given the hiker. Ties are broken clockwise from the previous starting player. During autumn, the winds will blow and scatter the leaves, covering the various terrains. To begin, the new starting player will place the wind board on one of the 4 sides of the board, then place the wind direction marker on the leftmost space. The wind board will let you know which direction the wind is blowing and which number tree is affected. For example, the first space will affect only the trees numbered 1 and will blow their leaves toward this side of the board, while the second space will only affect trees numbered 2 and will blow their leaves this way. The spaces labeled with an asterisk can affect any tree. Starting with the first player, you will choose one of your trees that match the value indicated on the wind board. Then, choose one of your leaf tiles, place it in front of you, and take that number of leaf tokens from your supply. To place your leaves, start at the base of the tree on the side indicated by the wind direction marker. Then, continuing in that direction, place another leaf in one of the 3 spaces directly in front of that previous space. For example, if I chose my 4 leaf tile, I would take 4 leaves from my supply, place one on either space at the base of my tree in the direction indicated by the wind marker. Then I could lay my leaf in one of these 3 spaces. My next leaf could go in one of these 3 spaces, and so on until I've placed my last leaf. If there are other colored leaves in your way, you can cover them by discarding the number of leaves you want to cover, then place your leaf on top. For example, if I wanted to place my leaf here, I would have to discard 2 leaves to my supply in order to place my leaf on top. There is one exception. If my leaf was already on top, I would not return a leaf to the supply and lay my leaf as if it was an empty tile. The squirrel leaf tile allows you to place your squirrel within 3 spaces of the base of your tree, in the direction that the wind is blowing. Squirrels can take control of a stack of leaves and cannot be removed once placed. Finally, remove the tree from the board and place it on the leaf tile. Continue around the table until each player has removed all of their trees from the board. During the winter, players will score for covering the most ground for each type of terrain. There are 8 types of terrain as indicated by the different colors. Count the number of terrain squares controlled by each player, then award points as indicated by this chart located in your rulebook. Whoever has the most points wins. In the case of a tie, the player that is sitting closest to the final round's starting player is the winner. And that's Bosk! You can watch us play this and many other board games live Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at twitch.tv/boardgamehouse.